Hello and welcome, fellow chess lovers. Today I have a small gift for you, and that gift is this chess puzzle. In this chess puzzle we are to play as black, and we need to find the right way to checkmate the white king. As you can see from the position, white has many bishops, but he can only move his king. But we can move our king and our bishop, and we can help our bishop actually checkmate the white king. There is a way to do that, and although this position, as you can see, could never happen in real game, I still think it's good because it will help you a lot with board geometry and just show you the way how powerful a bishop can be in cutting the space from the enemy's pieces, in this case the white king. And we will now go to the solution. Of course, if you wish, you can pause the video right here and you can try and find the solution for yourself. What is funny about this position is that actually Stockfish gives this evaluation dead draw. Because Stockfish can only count in material, he sees that black king and black bishop are not enough to checkmate the white king. He doesn't see these pieces. He can only see that white has only king, and there is not enough ways to checkmate the white king. He will only see that the white king will be checkmated around 6th or 7th move in this chess puzzle, so really fun. Even the computer cannot evaluate this position properly. That is because he count only in material. And now we will see the solution of this chess puzzle. So we are to play as black, and our first move should be bishop f4. The idea behind this move is simple. We just want to cut out this diagonal from the white king. We don't want to allow him to go on this side of the board, because this will be an endless chase and it would be pointless pretty much. So right now white king would probably be forced to play king f6. We still again continue with bishop d6, again cutting even more squares from the white king. And right now white has a decision. He can play, for example, king g5. We again continue with the same idea, bishop e5, cutting even more squares from the white king. And right now we just left him a few squares. He can go on these 3 squares, and for now white king will probably play something like king h4. And right now it is time to move our king through this maze of white bishops. We continue with king b2. White decides to stay in place. He play king g5. We continue with king c1, king h4. We continue with king d2, again getting closer because our bishop needs aid in order to checkmate white king. And we also need our king to cut away even more squares from the white king. That is the reason why this is played. White still continues with king g5. We continue our advancement through this insane maze of white bishops, king e3, king h4. And just at this move, this is actually the 8th move of the position, Stockfish now gives the evaluation that this game is over. There will be checkmate in 7 moves. So now Stockfish is able to see that there is no way of escaping the checkmate. Black now plays king f2. Obviously he wants to cut out even more space from the white king. White king now has only 1 square, king g5. We continue with king g3, right now blocking this square. And right now the only remaining square for white is king h6. And right now we have to be careful because we can stalemate actually with the move king h4. There is no other squares for the white king, and this would be a stalemate, so we have to be aware of that. After king h6, the best move is to play bishop d6, waiting move. We just allow white king to see where he will go. For example, if the white king decides to go on g5, then we continue with bishop e7. Now these squares are covered and we are cutting away advancement of the white king, and now he is forced to go on h6. We now continue with king f4. Again, king h4 is just as good. And now white is forced to go on g7. We continue with king g5. And right now the only remaining square for the white is king h8. And we finish with beautiful bishop f6 checkmate. Probably you noticed that after bishop d6 there was another way for white to play. For example, white could have played bishop g7, but then again we continue with bishop e7. We are cutting this diagonal from the white king. And right now again he will play king h6, not enough places or not enough squares for him to go. So we continue with king f4 again. King g7 is pretty much forced. We continue with king g5, again forcing him to go in this corner. He always has this corner, but if he goes to this corner, black can actually checkmate with his bishop alone, because there is no more pieces that white king can put in front of him to block this check. And after bishop f6, this is a checkmate, and this is the end of this puzzle. If you guys want to enjoy more content, you can check 2 videos down below. If you like classical games, you can click on any one of them, and they are really good and you will enjoy as well. If you enjoy more of these videos, please let me know in the comments if you would like to know more of these weird chess puzzles and weird chess solutions. Chess game is really amazing, and you can learn a lot of it, especially in these sort of chess puzzles that are not so common, or not at all common. Actually, this is just the board geometry at its finest. And as always, I will see you in the next video.